ESPN's Tim Bontemps, his thoughts on the Cavs becoming true, legitimate title contenders.
Evan Mobley is a guy that fits the bill of the best player on a title team from a positional and size standpoint. So if he becomes a guy who's a legitimate first-team All-NBA player and Donovan Mitchell is a second-team All-NBA player, that's a formula that can lead to the Cavs being a championship threat. I think if Donovan Mitchell is your best player, you have an awesome team. The Cavs could make the finals this year, but I don't think that's going to be good enough to get them ultimately to where they want to go, which again is no disrespect to Donovan Mitchell at all, but that's more of a nod to the potential Evan Mobley has.
And people tend to forget how young Evan Mobley is. Came in as a young rookie. Sammy, I'd love to see him get just a little more aggressive and demanding of the ball. And I don't know him well enough to know if it's in his demeanor. If it is, I think he got something.
Yeah, and I think, as Kenny Atkinson has said, that's partially on the coaches too, to make sure that, if Mobley's personality is more, say, Tim Duncan than Kevin Garnett, and it is, then he's not going to be super vocal and shouting at his teammates and all that stuff. But there's still ways to be aggressive. And I really like how Kenny Atkinson started him last year in terms of when you get a rebound off the defensive glass, you bring the ball up the floor, you look to create the offense, you look for your shots, and you feel confident taking threes. We want you to take more. So, I think that alone got Mobley's confidence going. And now that he's had a full season of that and he's the reigning NBA Defensive Player of the Year, I just think by natural growth, as you said, Dave, he's still a young guy. So, there are steps he could take. And I'm with Tim Bontemps. If Evan Mobley's first team All-NBA this year and Donovan Mitchell has his typical season, this is a team that can really take that next step.